The stirring up of the crowds when he's swinging there. I never liked that anyway. It's a perfect tee shot from Bubba.
On the tee, Europe.
Europe electing for Ian Poulter to play the odd holes. And this is a moment that Ian Poulter has been waiting for quite some time, and he's had to work seriously hard to get himself back into this side. He'll be relishing the moment here. He'll be loving this. And let's hope we see some vintage Ian Poulter stuff this afternoon, eh?
A lot of chest pumping.
Yeah, I love all that. Seems to like this one. Steady there, steady. It does camber towards the water. Stop. Oh, it's wet from Ian Poulter. He looked like he liked the tee shot too when he picked up the tee peg. That's not the start they were after. And Rory McIlroy has taken a drop over on the left-hand side, but still Webb Simpson to open up his Ryder Cup with the second shot into the first. We'll be happy to see his first shot find the green. Probably easier to settle in the first fairway rather than hitting the first tee shot for Webb. Above the feet for Rory McIlroy, just in the edge of the semi-rough, and desperately in need of giving Ian Poulter a shortest putt as possible for the par. And they're in a very similar spot to Justin Rose and Stenson were at the first, so tricky chip shot to come. It's a delicate chip. He's only got to just about get it on the green. The slope will do the rest. Very quick, big right to left. I'd imagine he's going to start this somewhere near the marker of the USA on the green there.
Just beautifully played. Beautifully played. That gets for one down.
Won the Houston Open in April to qualify for the Masters. He had a top 10 in the WGC Bridgestone, but that's his only top 10 since early June. So he's not been in great form, Poulter, coming into this Ryder Cup.
And they took a while to decide there, Rory and Ian Poulter, but they saw sense in the end on the perfect greens here at Paris National and told the boys to pick it up and move on. One to the Americans at the first hole.
It's a wicked lie here for Poulter. In the right mark, no green to work with. I tell you what, that is absolutely world class, that shot. It's almost equivalent to a half-plug ball.
And Bubba Watson up the slope. Webb Simpson managed to find the green, the first man who has this afternoon, so this putt for the win. It's just short. And Bubba having a bit of play with the crowd.
Especially with the quality of his second shot in 18, Douglas. That was a magnificent shot. And a Poulter.
He's out just a 3 wood.
Come on. Americans are in the rough.
Come on, hit it. Come on, come on.
So are we. What a kick that was. Well, 2 poor tee shots from both teams. McIlroy, this is where Poulter's drive ended up. Just a hack out. I'm not sure you can clear the ditch up there. It's probably about 140 to go over it. We'll see. He looks like he's aiming over it. Oh, terrific. Well, it's sitting up there. I can see the ball.
To the left, but I've been amazed at how sometimes these fellas have been able to gouge the ball out of this thick stuff, especially coming down the wind. Looks like he's got the grass a little bit in his favour. Oh, no. didn't gouge it too well.
Now Poulter, Bubba's already played from the left, right rough, just short of them. He's had a great lie here, Poulter. He's got lucky. Is he taking advantage? Come on, release. Release, excellent.
Long birdie putt for Webb Simpson. Both teams hacked their way up this hole. Oh wow, Webb Simpson. Well, they hit a terrible tee shot, a terrible layup.
McIlroy for the half. This would be a hurtful loss. And
Yeah, let's go, USA! Go! Hey, nice putt, Webb! Nice putt, Webb!
2 down after 3.
Nice putt, boy!
Rory just needs something to happen for him.
And Bubba at the 4th. Second shot up the hill.
Well, he's not missed that in a bad spot. It's a pretty straightforward chip shot. And there's birdies for good. Yeah, the quick putt down the slope for Rory. First to play, although the Americans are off the green, they are closer. This looks good. Oh, Rory.
Now Simpson. Second to the 5th, they're 2 up. Up the right edge, drawing back as he always likes to. Oh, it was a beauty, it was right at it. Got a little short.
Oh, Rory from the semi-rough. I have to be very careful here. The pin's located in the back of the green and it really does get narrow back there. The bunker on the left just waiting to catch a shot that's anything more than a couple of yards left of the pin. And yeah, you see Rory just taking a few yards off the total distance there, just to play a bit safer into the green. No damage done from there.
Well, he's got an outside chance here, fellas, but it's at least 30 feet here. Certainly a double borrow. Starts off going left to right, but I'm sure at the hole it might have a chance of going the other way.
Bang on line for Ian Poulter, lovely putt.
Well, for the left-hander, right to left breaking putt, but not by much. Doesn't need to really leave the hole. Giving it a good run for pace.
Lovely effort from Bubba Watson.
Does a heck of a lot for his local community, Bubba. Read an article about all the stuff he does. His kid built a child's hospital. He just does so much for local football teams.
I saw that for us, fantastic,
Yeah,
wasn't it? So
generous
nice
man.
to see that, yeah. Unlike the Europeans not giving him this, but
It's pretty mean, isn't it?
drivable 6th coming up. With Rory's tee shot, he can definitely reach. Certainly did. And McIlroy can definitely reach this back pin. He's due something to happen for him. Is the line good?
Come on, go. Keep coming. Come on, give me a point.
Give me a bounce and flew it on the green. Fantastic. Fantastic. Well, I think Mr. McIlroy is going to get his first birdie of the day between them. Classes forever.
Well, Bubba's about 70 yards away, nearly 30 yards up the green, and that, you've got to say, for a top-line player, is a pretty poor shot.
It's a wide for Bubba Watson for such a short shot. Back over to the 6th.
Eagle putt for Ian Poulter, just outside the left edge. Got 2 chances really with the American so far away, but this is the man you want to have a putt for an eagle. Tremendous tee shot from Rory. It's got to go though. Oh, that's a shocker from Poulter. Maybe that's the worst putt he's hit all year.
Yeah, which you don't really see too often, do you, with a putter of Poulter's caliber. He looked utterly mystified.
And spoke to Rory yesterday about his putting. He's elected to trust the line on the ball as well, similar to Tommy Fleetwood. He said once he gets the line on the ball, he just tries to focus on the speed, and he's done a magnificent job there. Fired up, first birdie of the day.
Lovely. They played a practice round together yesterday, and Poulter was actually giving Rory a bit of help with his putting. They were having long chats on the putted green. He was having a close look at Rory's stroke. It's only a matter of time before somebody loses an eye, and we don't want to be having that. McIlroy, par 3 8th. Straight over the flag.
Yeah, lovely shot from Rory there.
Simpson on 8. It's really, I've just been outside, it's really blowy just now. Tough conditions for these people. Will it stay there? Will it come back into the bunker? Oh, it's been a little bit lucky. Quite a difficult bunker shot from there, but an easy chip.
It's a very tight lie here for Bubba for this pitch shot. A little bit like the one on the 6, which he left a long way short, but across a couple of valleys. Certainly struck that one better. Beautifully played. Shouting Poulter's name, the postman, and it'll be tough to deliver down here, down this slope. It's pretty slick. Just a tad of movement from the right. Real pace putt.
Oh, he's left it way short again. Americans still have 8 feet for par, but if they knock it in, that's going to be a tough one for McIlroy. Not even 8 feet, is it? Probably 6 maximum for the Americans. That's a poor putt from Ian. He's not reading that green book.
Well, all these putts become so important, don't they, in terms of putting pressure on the other players.
Grab it.
That's the second short cut that we've seen this from the Americans on the 8th. It's amazing how quickly it can all turn around in foursomes match play. Rory and Ian 2 down, what only seems 25 minutes ago, and now they've got a putt to make that mini scoreboard you see there in the corner of your screen go all blue for the first time at this 2018 Ryder Cup.
This could be a great moment for McIlroy. Turn his whole Ryder Cup around.
McIlroy and Poulter now go 1 up. After being 2 down 3 holes ago. 3 in a row for the Europeans. And we're up in 4.
Ian Poulter has managed to find the middle of the fairway at the 9th, the par 5. Funny play from Bubba Watson, electing to hit an iron on a par 5. He's miscued as well with the iron into the rough, so that will be a definite layup.
Now Simpson, 4th shot at 9.
And if it doesn't go in, then Sergio will have a putt to win. Rory will have a putt to win another hole.
McIlroy to double their lead. Just to go 2 out. The Americans still 5 feet for par. Rory, it's got to turn left, you'd have thought.
Here's that 5-foot putt that you were talking about, Sam. Left for the half for Bubba Watson on the 9th to stay 1 down. Another one slides by for the USA. And just like that, they win 4 holes on the spin and go from 2 down to 2 up. It's a funny old game.
Rory's already played at 10, straight down the middle. Webb Simpson with the US response.
Soft. Sit. Soft. Come on, roll! Come on, you're up!
Another one finding the right rough on 10. It's really not the place to be.
Or no wind. Is it much windier this afternoon?
Oh, it's a lot windier this afternoon. Where we are here on 10, this is probably at its strongest. Probably a 1.5 club wind out here right now. So for Poulter coming up the hill to a very tight flag, wants to make sure he's a little long, wind off the left. Well, that is a really poor shot. That's super short-siding himself.
Say something.
You like that one, Bubba, but it's left a difficult one down the green.
You just get this one a little sharp and you can knock it off the green the other side. Got the blade wide open here. He's obviously going for some high shot. Yeah, very. It's not a bad play, but left a quick putt. Well, you got one of the best bunker players here having a go, but again, tough shot. At least it's a little bit into the wind off the left. It's got more bunker to carry than there is green to work with. If they can get up and down, they've still got a chance for a half. Oh, brilliant, brilliant.
You should have known why he says, if he actually holds this, he could win the hole. Big putt here. They've just had 3 bogeys running, the Americans. This is to win the hole and stop the bleeding, really. Missed it. He's missed it. That's a great half. They should have won the whole Europe, but it was a good half in the end. Angry there. Poulter, middle of the fairway. They were in the jungle on the right, and it's a half and bogey. The line's magnificent. And the distance is not too bad at all. Another beautiful shot from Ian Poulter. Fantastic. That was better.
It's always dangerous to get ahead of yourself, but there's obviously now a possibility of the session being won 4-0. The USA have done it 6 times previously. Europe have done it twice. That was in 87 and 89.
Massive crowds here. I mean, there's twice as many people this afternoon as this morning. It's hard to believe.
This is a beauty, Warren. This is right on it. Great retort. Wonderful response from Bubba Watson. They need it. And they gave it to them.
I'm just having a look at the scores here, Doogie. The American team this afternoon have only managed to post 1 birdie between all the 4 matches. Bubba Watson and Webb Simpson, and that was a 40-foot putt that went in.
We need this, Rory. Come on. Come on, Rory. No. It's always right.
Short birdie putt for Webb Simpson to nick one back. Now they're back to 1 down, very much in this game. Match number 2 is on a knife edge.
So the pendulum swings a little bit.
Got it. Go on,
Oh, we could hear Ian Poulter having a chat with his caddy Terry there, just trying to confirm whether the wind was straight from the right-hand side or helping from the right-hand side. So Ian electing to play to the right half of the green and turn it a little.
Come on. Come on.
That's a great shot from Ian Poulter. If you go any further left there with that second shot towards that pin that's cut on the left, it's silly. It's poor course management. So where he's hit it there, pin eye on the right, he can't ask for any more than that.
I just noted Bubba's shoes. A little opportunity here for them. A wonderful shot for Poulter.
And lying on his tiptoes, aiming almost towards that jumbo screen out to the right-hand side of the green.
Again, slight downslope here for Webb Simpson. We just saw him extensive play this, and it's very difficult to stop it by the hole. Poulter about 18 feet, remember.
Rory for the win at 12 after Ian Poulter's lovely iron shot in from the semi-rough to here. Just a little low. That putt has been a bit cold for Rory today.
A bit cold.
He's struggling to read the greens, I think, Doogie. He seems to get the pace of the putts pretty good, but they're all just slightly out on line.
Power putt for Bubba Watson.
Which will leave Ian Poulter with about a 3-footer to win this hole. Poulter to get back to in front. Yeah, solid as a rock. Yeah, the first little fist pump of the chest. They'll get stronger and stronger though. He's probably packed a tube of arnica in there in case he gets some bruising on that chest, because he really does give it a lash. First to play at the 13th, Ian Poulter out with the iron. Crucial to hit the fairway on this hole as well. Water all the way down the right-hand side. Club 12 is a bit of an indication that that one is perfect. Well, Club 12 for one that ends up that close to a hazard, a big surprise. Oh, I think he likes it. That's a beautiful iron shot for Webb Simpson.
Bit of an eye-opener for DeChambeau, but let's get to Rory first. This is not easy.
It looks like he's aiming at the green. I think he's taken that on, and that's a very aggressive play. Well, that's the shot of the day. There you go, shot of the day. No questions asked. Better than the chip in from Rose. Better than some of the putts we've seen. That was unbelievable, Doogie.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, there's been a lot of surprises this afternoon. Bubba. Yeah. It's a bit of a mystery, isn't it, really, Matt? How things have swung around. We know how superb and capable this American team are, but it's almost like, I don't know, was there something in their lunch? Because they've come out as, I mean, it's like their twin brothers have come out who haven't played a lot of golf in the past. It's been a bit bizarre.
Guys, I've got to disagree with you. That shot from McIlroy, shot of the week. Unbelievable to give Poulter this birdie putt, and it's makeable, and he will just revel to knock this in.
Oh. What a birdie that is. There we go. Here's the chest beating. I mean, that is just an astonishing birdie. Astonishing. Look at even Bubba is taken aback and congratulating him. Oh, what an effort that is. Great sportsmanship, Bubba. Well done.
Rory out with the driver on this par 5. Wind off the right, which will suit Rory. He can start this right up the right side of the fairway. There we go. The wind's going to help it. Is it going to help it enough to catch the fairway? Just about. Yep, nice bounce, and that'll be a long way up. Rory's still one of the longest hitters in the European team, if not the longest.
Asking it to hold its line. Oh, man. The instant you miss these fairways, you have problems.
Poulter's second shot at the 14th from position A after the kind little bounce to the left from Rory's drive.
Only had 238 to go after Rory's 306-yard drive.
It's over to Webb Simpson at 14. Third shot, however. He really doesn't like this. Club got stuck, which means the club face stayed way open on him through impact, hence the ball going out to the right-hand side.
Bubba. Beautifully played. I think if you ask Bubba how he played that, he probably doesn't know. He's just got such a natural talent. He sees it, he feels it.
McIlroy, third shot, the 14th.
And needing an up and down to win the hole, so Ian Poulter will have that putt to go another one in front.
It's the truth.
You can't relax and say, well, we've got this one, I'll either be this hole or the next. Strange things happen in this game. Poulter to win 14 though.
Oh, you little rascal.
Dear, dear.
Complete horseshoe.
That was more than the full 360, that. Well, it's gifted the Americans a chance to halve the hole on 14, but they pop that in and still stay 3 down with 4 to play, so bang up against it in that match number 2 as they head to the 15th tee.
Punching this one in, trying to keep it a little bit under the wind. Perfect shot.
That'll do.
Really aggressive tee shot from Bubba. Forced the ball a long way up this fairway, so he's staring the flag down here. Simpson just 142, and he has to go at the flag, which does bring that water in on that right-hand side, and the wind up by the green keeps flipping around. It comes from the right 1 minute and then straight into them.
Come on, Polly. Come on.
Long right to left putt for Poulter, downhill from there. Hasn't quite hit it. How far short is that, I wonder? Very hard.
Bubba Watson for the birdie putt. Probably a little bit further away than he expected after he hit such a good tee shot. That putt taking a couple of little bobbles, and it just took enough pace out of it to threaten the hole. I think he hit a good enough putt to threaten the hole. Rory picking up the ball to concede.
And they're great buddies. They really are. They live close together in Florida, spend a lot of time together with their wives. McIlroy for the half, and in it goes. And they are to Adorni.
And the pin positions this week have been decided by both the European and the US referees.
.177 for Rory, really wants to hit it. 175. You don't want to go long.
I've just been informed that Tiger Woods has been out on the golf course this afternoon, which is good to hear. Means that he's not struggling too badly, which is good, and that's an excellent iron shot from Rory. Forcing the Americans now to have to make 2 to keep this game alive. There's no chance will Ian Poulter put any pressure on Rory for after the next shot. It'll be in for a 2 or very close for a conceded 3, I would imagine.
What do you think 70's playing right now? It's the most 80. I think it's a flat 7.
Yeah, and it's not the easiest of shots either to get it all the way up there. It's a very narrow section. There's not a great deal of width at that part of the green. You know, just short of the flag, you're hitting right into an upslope, so you want to carry it all the way there if you can.
Somewhere around your low 80s effort? Yeah.
They've worked out the wind, they've worked out the elevation, they've worked out the club, the temperature. I think he likes this. Oh, man.
Wouldn't be surprised to see Bubba Watson play this fairly aggressively. I think he needs to go in to keep the game alive, I think.
Yep, it's being considered. It's another point on the boards for Europe. And Rory McIlroy and Ian Poulter see off Bubba Watson and Webb Simpson 4-2. The match score now all square, 3 matches each with 2 more foursomes still to be completed. Good win for the European pair. They were actually 2 down after 5 holes. Battled back to get a very comfortable win in the end, and you can see just how much it means to the 2 Europeans.
To watch another Ryder Cup video, click here and subscribe here.